Welcome to another fantastic time on Owigo TV. It's Real Talk, where we say it just as it is without mincing words. My name is Owigo, by the way, and I have our in-house analyst, none other, ladies and gentlemen, Ambassador Wahala in the building. Nice to have you again.
Thank you, Owigo.
I don't even know, by now maybe it's you that should be saying nice to have you. Because it's now like an in-house thing, you know what I'm saying? So how's it been though?
We thank God.
The economy,
Thank God.
the sun.
Thank God. Thank God.
Somebody one day was saying this sun at Tinubu Costa. And I'm like, I'm like, sun where they shine for up. Everything humble about Tinubu.
Yes.
Fair.
Even a man that cannot get his wife pregnant is caused by Tinubu.
You see how?
And when Ononuga is now coming out that the president should not be addressed as TP. So what do you expect?
What do you expect?
So during during the time of Baba Obasanjo has a name that Nigeria were calling him. And Yaradua, they called him Baba Go Slow.
Yeah.
And when Jonathan came into power, they call him a sleeping president. And when
so everyone has had a name.
When Buhari was in power, they say Baba no ear because anything about Buhari will tell you, I'm not aware.
I'm not aware.
You understand? So we have His Excellency Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu as our president. We have no choice. And
in the driver's seat now.
Exactly. So
we're steering the wheels of Nigeria, you know what I'm saying? Well, some people are saying it's taking us this way, some are saying another way. But as far as we're not in reverse, though.
Exactly. But the truth is, whether T-pain or no T-pain, if we are feeling the pain, that is going to be better for Nigeria, let's feel the pain.
Because I said this, right? I was saying it some time ago that, before we get to experience that kind of change, then we need to get ready because things would eventually get very hard.
Exactly.
Before it becomes very good.
Exactly.
So is this that phase of things getting very hard because it's about to get better? Is that where we are now as Nigerians or as a country?
That is why I said if we are feeling the pain for Nigeria to be better, Nigerians, please.
Let's feel it.
Let's feel it. But if it's a pain of punishment, if it's a pain of payback, please
take it away.
Take it away. Because the hardship is seriously. When I was coming to the studio this morning, something happened and I started shedding tears on my steering because I was seeing when they were loading this pickup or what they call it, Ilos.
Yeah. People.
They were trying to carry passenger from Duse down to Federal Secretariat, and I could see a lady
struggling,
running and struggling to.
And they will pay. They're just giving them lift.
To pay lift where to enter into that Ilos. I was seeing a lady trying to, and I was hearing a man was like, I'm gonna leave. I'm not enjoy on a woman. And I asked myself this question. Is it the pain of being sucked because we know our ladies? Is rather they wait for one big jeep to come and give them lift, or they order their ride to go to work. So if this pain is a pain that we need to get to the climate of where Nigeria will be better, please, Nigeria, meaning let's be patient, let's endure the pain. But if it's a pain of punishment, please, they should take it away from us.
Because what country, right, do we want to bequeath to the next generation? Now we can all see the country that they gave us, right? Now
the country we don't have an excuse. The country that we decide to turn its destiny into, not the country that they gave us.
Because it's human beings who are handling it.
Yeah, exactly. So because the heart of a man is wicked.
Desperately
wicked. It's there in the Holy Book. Let me tell you something. Nigeria is blessed. Nigeria is rich with human and natural resources. Everything that we need in this country, everything we need to survive, we have it surplus.
Yet
we are still on this. You hear that former president and Muhammadu Buhari has mortgaged Nigeria's future into the hands of the China.
Some people said, you know, at the time they were like, yo, he's a good man. He's a good person. It's the people around him.
Yes. So, when you want to see the people around you, how do you do? Chase them away.
But when the same people are the ones who feed you the information that you eventually get to use.
What information are they giving you with due respect?
Decision.
If Senator Odiuzo Kalu will drive out in the night in the city of Abuja, going from one club or one lounge to the other to come out and say Nigerians are not suffering. A lot of people go to that club, that lounge. Some is just to charge their phones. Some is under depression. Some is because they cannot. Do you know that? Let me not exaggerate. We should be talking about 50% of Nigeria are facing an health challenge called insomnia. We no longer sleep. We don't.
Because you don't even know what tomorrow holds.
Apart from you knowing what tomorrow is talking about, you don't sleep. Is it not when you sleep that you now think of what will happen tomorrow when you've not eaten, the house rent, and then the salary is not something to talk about. How do you sleep? Let me shock you. A gardener single-handedly who live in Suleja, that is a neighboring state to FCT, and he works in Gwarimpa. And do you know this guy wake up as early as 3 a.m. to trek from Suleja down to Gwarimpa?
To trek from Suleja to
Gwarimpa. We should be talking about 15 to we should be talking for 15 minutes or 25 minutes drive. But this guy will trek so that he will meet up and resume work by 7 o'clock. And this guy will close by 4 p.m. And after closing from that 4 p.m., this guy will begin stylishly trekking again back to his house. So what time does this guy get home?
Time does he sleep?
What time does he sleep?
How can he sleep?
So where is the sleeping coming from?
How will he sleep?
So when we're talking about our mental health,
and that's the average Nigerian that we're talking about.
Exactly, just one person.
These are the people who the budget is supposed to be focused on seeing how you can develop or improve their lives one way or another. President Tinubu has done a rejig in his cabinet. What would you make of it? You think it's a step in the right direction? Those who were changed, those who were fired, those who were brought on board.
People who they bring on board is a political settlement.
So it's not a case of whether those other ones performed or not.
Whether those ones perform or they did not perform, is a political settlement. Because these are the people who form I stand for Tinubu, Ashwaju movement, and Emilio movement, and City Boy movement, and Omale Goku, Progressive, and the rest. So, and these people spend their money and their time.
So you have settled.
And to campaign for the president.
But is ministerial position the only settlement that there is?
Every other parastatals, DGs, and the rest.
Or they collect.
Yes. The only thing, the only person that I feel for is the former Minister of Women Affairs. Uju Kennedy. I feel for her because she does not have a listening ear.
Why do you say so?
Because number one, as a Minister of Women Affairs, she limits herself down to a job that belongs to NAPTIP, and NAPTIP is under you.
Yeah, since they're under her, isn't she supposed to, rally all of them together?
Rally
all
them
the
together and
under
supervise
Ministry of Women Affairs.
And supervise. How many lectures in a space of 1 year? How many lectures have the former Minister of Women Affairs have bringing out to educate Nigerian women, to empower Nigerian women, to give them the trauma that a lot of men are facing now? Go to Ibadan, go to Lagos, come down to Abuja. Every time DNA test, he's being released. And you hear a man have fathered a child for good 15 years, 8 years, comes out not to be the father
of the same child.
What is the work of the Ministry of Women Affairs?
But
what
some people,
level? But instead of that, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Instead of that, we only see the minister coming out, going to school where child was bullied. We're going to school, going to where house help was bullied and all that. No.
NAPTIP can handle that.
NAPTIP can handle that. It's the job of NAPTIP. And moreover, in that period, when the minister was insisting about the two girls, the bully, a lot of us come outside and said, Honorable Minister, please, bullying or seniority in our educational system has been there for long.
Since 19 Kemboa.
You were a senior in school. And you know how you handle your juniors. But it's because of our own mentality, my right and child right. And she left what she was supposed to be doing. Owigo.
Yeah.
Let's assume, yes, that children were switched. That is why it was, maybe the woman is innocent, he's in the hospital. Who switched the children? Who?
So she was attending to issues that they were not supposed to be.
She was attending to issues that were not supposed to be.
Her own need, because she's internationally, nationally.
Yes.
Girl child education, out of school children.
You don't understand.
Yeah.
So you are not attending.
Marriage.
So then I'm happy that she can go back to her NGO.
But they were saying that she, in the first year, it sounded like, she was one of the best ministers that the administration had.
She was the best minister?
No, they were saying she was one of them.
One of them? Who rated her? Who rated her? I'm very happy that they've taken they've told her, Madam, because we watch her on TV. She has a foundation where she go pay people hospital bill, where she visits people, where she attend to the sick, the poor, and the needy. Yes, Madam, thank you very much. And Madam Muju, God bless you for serving your father's land in 1 year.
But going back to what you said in terms of political settlement, right?
Yes.
She actually purchased a farm when the presidential farms were being sold.
Yes,
she purchased 100 million back then.
Yes, to buy.
So is this a case and then she eventually stepped down?
Yes.
As in she did not even drag anybody before when they get to the primary. Before they got to the primary, she stepped down already.
Yes, I have started.
So that was a case of because you purchased a farm.
Yes,
and then you now stepped down.
Yes, just come and do 1 year and go.
So in that 2 years now, whatever you can make it and go.
You understand? Yes, I'm happy for that because it's a plan now.
Wow.
Yes. Come 2027, God's willing, I'm alive. I'm going to contest as well. I've started saving money.
So you step down?
Yeah, when time comes, I can step down so that I can have that political office. Because that is what these women are doing. That is what it's turning into.
So that's an investment, right?
Exactly.
Invest 100 million naira. You say you are contesting presidential election. When time reach, you say I step down for
exactly. So this investment of politicians coming out and said, I have looked my left, I have looked my right, and I want to be old. I am stepping down. Godswin Akpabio stepped down to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for him to become the Senate president.
It's a stepping down matter.
Dimeji Bankole stepped down for President and Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Up to now, he's the Meji Bankole being compensated.
Is that why they are stepping on Nigerians?
That is why they are stepping on us.
They are used to stepping down.
Because we are. He's part of us and he's inside us. So for you who are just listening and you have the opportunity to watch or you have the opportunity to scroll, start saving your money.
Me, you collect form.
So that
down.
when it's time for House of Rep in your place, you can buy form and the capable person, you step down and he begin to give you a constituency projects to do. Because if not, a woman who does charity work, a woman that we know, we seen her, what stop them giving her a minister of humanitarians and poverty alleviation.
So she even fit in that other aspect.
She feels
more than
in
the
that,
one
yes. This because the former minister, Bette Edu of minister of the former minister of humanitarian affairs, he's a medical doctor. So why didn't you put her in a field where she knows where she can walk, where they will not fly from Abuja to Lokoja on visible airport that we cannot see?
So she too now compensation and go.
Yes, compensation because she was a national women leader of our party.
So they have given her own.
She has collected her own.
Ajuri Ngilali inside don't collect.
Yeah, Ajuri Ngilali has also collected. I was one of those who kick against Ajuri Ngilali.
Being in that position.
Why
he isn't competent enough?
Why? Is not. Let me tell you something. There are ways you set up your technical team that and by whether we like it or not, by color, Nigeria have that instinct.
Stereotypes.
Yes.
You don't already divide them.
Are you getting me?
Get you.
Whether it's a Nigeria or not, by that color is Alavate.
Does it mean that we are racist?
Not that we are racist, because there are things that we are not supposed to be handling by a foreigner or by an expatriate.
So he might not understand down to the grassroots as much as I do.
Exactly.
Because I am a bona fide son of the soil.
You don't understand? In a country where we know that they have used ethnic, religion, and tribe to divide us, to kill our mind.
Over 250 ethnic groups and 500 languages. Imagine how the people want to
now somebody from outside, or whether Afghans, as some people call, we now come and begin to know. And I'm so happy again that the Honorable Minister of Youth she was kicked out.
They cast them away.
Yes, I'm so very happy that the Honorable Minister of Youth was kicked out. Because let me tell you something. You see the present Minister of Youth now, and Ayo, and what is his name, and Wilson was out when we do the end bad governance protest.
He was out there protesting as well.
He was out there to talk to the youth. That me see him take me back home. I said, no, if this youth minister for state can come out
talk to the people,
then meaning Nigeria will get better. And I'm happy now that they've collapsed the ministry and they've handed over the ministry to him.
Now, another very key one that they did, Niger Delta, NDDC, Northeast Development Commission, Ministry of Niger Delta. Now, all of them have been combined to Ministry of Regional Development. And then let's talk about how much, the NDDC in itself, the Ministry of Niger Delta in itself, they're supposed to make sure that development goes to the oil-rich region.
Yes. Do you know why?
Now they have put all of them together because every region actually requires development.
Now, do you know why? The NDDC will pull out a contract, a school road, and all that. Some people will come out and tell you that they are Niger Delta a dictator.
Imagine.
They are Niger Delta fighter.
Imagine.
They were supposed to do the contract, and the contract will be given to them, and mobilization will be given to these people, and they will not do anything. That money is gone. You come out, somebody will tell you, I am a Dialabari of Kalabari Kingdom.
Yes. I have the capacity
to do this. I have the capacity to do this. Sir, Alhaji Mujahideen Asare Dokubo, sir, with due respect, sir, agitate for us at the Niger Delta area. Leave the federal government alone. Let's agitate that enough of killing, enough of our water in the Niger Delta area is being poisoned by this gas flare pollution.
And oil spilling
on top our water. Let's agitate that the youth of the Niger Delta they give scholarship to go school abroad, they are being paid. Their school fees has been paid. Let my daddy, grandpa, and Eddie Clark, let them stop talking about Wike. Let them talk about the region. Let me tell you now. Do you know why this thing is being? Do you know that an oil has just been discovered in Ogun State?
Yeah, you see, another one for the boys.
We have an oil discovered in Nasarawa State. So that is why for the president to collapse those things, because when you call Niger Delta, meaning oil producing state. So Ondo State, oil is being produced in Ondo State.
They don't join Niger Delta.
They don't join Niger Delta.
And they're supposed to be southwest.
They are supposed to be southwest. Ekiti, oil is discovered in Ekiti.
You see,
in Abeokuta, oil is discovered. So the president have actually done well by collapsing all those.
With the NDDC, Ministry of Niger, Northeast Development Commission, Northwest Development Commission,
all of you
North
come
Central
together.
Development Commission. Now, what happens to the 1.91 trillion naira NDDC budget in 2024? Now that they are all going to be collapsed and then put into one body. In 2024, the 9 member states that comprise the NDDC were allocated projects worth 1.91 trillion naira in the 2024 budget. So what happens to that money?
Don't go. Don't go. Let's not talk about it. I've told you now, without any fear and favor, settlement comes in a different ranking. Because now that they've collapsed these things, now they are going to bring out different parastatals, different
still. So why are you now putting them together? It's like you want then you now still unbundle it again.
So that only one minister.
So when you now get one person will be in charge, then the others will now become. They will still have subunits.
Exactly.
Niger Delta own, Northeast own.
Exactly. So, but one person
Northwest own,
North Central own. One person should be there instead of having Minister of Niger Delta, Minister of Northwest, Minister of North South, Minister of our Father House. Put everybody together and let us explode and walk.
Let's come back to the FCT. The Minister of the FCT, he's one that, nobody, even if names were going to be changed, dropped and replaced, some people said, I lied, they never thought we can him. Number one, because of the kind of political prowess that he gathers. Do you understand? And secondly, they say his job speaks for him. Do you think that is true?
Whose job? Whose job speak? He just started working. Every other road that they've commissioned under Wiki are projects that it was ongoing. Yes.
But they were not.
The next Cash and Carry Road, it was going up. He only come and said, come, if you want me to give you a job again, complete this one. The Wuye Bridge connected is ongoing. If you want more contracts, complete it. Because that is what we call a good leader.
That's how leadership should be, right?
Because that is what we call government continuity.
Nobody say no me start time because of that I abandoned.
Right. In fact, I will give this credit to anybody who have actually come from River State, that they know what they call continuity.
Because they've done
Because Right Honorable Rotimi Chimike Amechi, the former Minister of Transportation, when the Buhari administration for the first 1 year commenced Kaduna Abuja railway station, and Rotimi Chimike Amechi made a statement. He said, "This is Jonathan's government project, but I made sure that we complete it. I supervise it so that we will not start a different project
all over."
Yes, I love what now Wike have started this Gishiri road. You have started do the groundbreaking of Life Camp Karimu Idu Day. He has do the groundbreaking of that road, and the Julius Berger, his normal customers are working. You understand?
Yeah.
That is when we are saying government is a continuing project.
Yeah.
It's not a one-man business.
But going by his performance, right? Let's say 2 years in power already.
Yes.
Right? So going by his performance in 2 years, how would you rate it? How would you rate it? Let's say on a scale of 1 to 10.
I will rate him 8%.
8.
Yes.
That's quite high, though.
Yes, I will give him 8. The reason is because you could have had the 10 over 10, but he was being distracted by the politics that is going on in River State.
Fubara is still distracting
You
him.
understand me? Fubara is still distracting him, or is distracting Fubara whosoever one. Because whether you like it or not, Abuja is now getting better.
Actually.
The other time we cry out that there are parts of Abuja that are smelling. Go to Jabi area. Go to what do you call this place? Go to no, after Jabi and Utako. Go to those areas. You see the sewage systems, flowing water, smelling has come. We've cried out over the time that trees are blocking our traffic light. Is now they've started trimming and all that. Okay, we've talked about what did it call? The street light. Even some street lights in Abuja that we know that is powered by generator. But
they don't turn on to solar.
Yeah, no, it has not.
He hasn't.
Yes, it has not. Like this Wuse to down to the new road Jai that connect to Kubwa Kaduna Express Road. We know it's been powered by generator.
Some people had issues one time that they be like, yo, why is he going to raise the roads in the city center? They said those roads don't have issues. They should go to the places where roads are supposed to be constructed. Why is he going to dig up old roads? But now, when you drive towards Transcorp, when you drive towards Central area,
yes, those roads
there's that place that the road has been rough, bumpy for like ages.
Yes.
But those places now are like smooth ride down.
You see that place that was
bumpy like that, close to the dome.
Like that.
We
need it in my local government.
Need that type.
We need that type in my local government.
Wow.
We need it.
That bumpy.
Yes, we need it at Ifo local government in Ogun State. We need it in Koko in Delta State.
Abuja is not only Nigeria.
Abuja is not only Nigeria. That is why I said Wike is underused.
He can do more.
He can do.
He has the capacity.
He has the capacity. Where David Umahi is where Wike were supposed to be to make that project across the whole 36 states. I bet you that if Wike is the Minister of Works and housing, or where in the position that David Umahi is, I tell you that between when Wike is on power in FCT, now you will see the fire will come on that contractor, that wicked man, that wicked woman who has rendered many lives so useless, who have killed so family along Abuja Lokoja Road. That road will be fixed.
Because of how unmotorable it is.
Please. That road by now, I tell you something, Wike will tell you, we have to go to site.
You have to go there.
That same road from Abuja to Kaduna that we get before you get to Ola and Ola Milk, Ola Floor, Ola Farm, that same road by now would have been fixed. I'm telling you the truth.
Going to the east also is a death trap.
Going back to the east.
It's a death trap.
Death trap from Onitsha to Enugu, that road could have been better. Because
so if you switch, if I don't even switch, if you put Wike in Ministry of Works, I don't know how Umahi will perform in FCT though. So if you put Wike in Ministry of Works, the speed 9, as in a speed, you're gonna see.
I said between Ore, Akure, down to Ilesha, down to Ibadan, that expressway could have been fixed because Wike always want to leave a legacy project. Wike always want to work that you will come and see and say, no, Wike is working. Wike took over from Rotimi Amechi and continue all the project that Amechi could not finish for that 8 years without crying out. And Wike finish it and complete it.
Come Abuja,
so come Abuja, the former minister of FCT that does not do anything that has to be refunding money back to the federal government.
They were just sharing Sukuk bond.
Yeah, exactly. They were sharing land.
They were just sharing Sukuk money where they collect loan for infrastructure.
Yes.
If I tell you, you see how many times that the FCT collected in terms 13 billion, 20 something billion, 18 billion. Loan, where they're supposed to use all this score. You see Sukuk 4, you see Sukuk 5, you see Sukuk 6. Sukuk is a loan, is a bond, is a loan.
Yeah, so there's nothing we can do.
Where they're supposed to use the Fifth Road.
Yes, but the only thing now that the Honorable Minister of FCT, Barrister Yesun Wike, is now telling us, where I'm going to disagree with him, that he should come back and apologize to us.
Why is that?
By saying there should be no beggars in the street of Abuja.
But this is the FCT.
This is FCT, yes.
Yeah, aren't they defacing the FCT? Should we have beggars on the roads? Should we have people hawking on our roads?
Late Majek Fashe said, the first time I heard about New York, I thought New York is just like heaven. But I was shocked when I went to New York. I saw beggars on the streets of the New York. Oh, we go. Point one thing in Abuja that belonged to the FCT administrator or administrative. Point. Go to Port Harcourt, we have Port Harcourt Hotel, Presidential Hotel. It's being owned by the state.
Millennium Park.
So, point one thing. Now,
because
let me tell you something.
This is seat of power, right?
Telling these beggars
to go.
Go
where?
These people of FCT. I have spent 35 years of my life here, meaning we know the in and out. If these beggars are going, they should make sure that they put a gate or fence where these guys will not come back.
Don't fence Nigeria.
To fence Abuja. If not, be mindful that your gas cylinder will be missing.
Stolen.
Yeah, are you getting me? Your car battery they'll be removing it.
Sorry.
Because these people are still saying, and these are the first phase of the ones we see that are street beggar who come on the traffic light tell you this. Have you been in the mob just of recent? Have you gone to H-Medis? The one in Wusetu opposite FEMA?
Yeah.
Have you gone to the one in Ademola Adetokunbo Christian? Have you gone to a ShopRite? People do corporate shopping begging now.
So they go as if they want to shop, but
as soon as you are there, you come in and they see that you are pushing your trolley and you are picking and things were in your trolley. A beautiful lady, an handsome man, a young child will just walk up to you. Okay, imagine you seeing a girl or a child between the age of 9 to 8 years old walk up to you and say, Uncle, sir, please, sir, can I have this bread paid on your bill so that me and my sibling can eat. We have not eaten. Is it in a place where you are trying to buy one or two things? Somebody is actually waiting for you at your car park, beside your car door, coming out to show you the bright top of hospital bill, the numbers of drugs that you need to buy. Is it in a place where a young pretty lady will walk up to you as you are doing your shopping and first of all greet you and says, "Good evening, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Good morning, sir. You smell nice, sir. Sir, actually, sir, water run out of my eyes when I see a lady who single-handedly told me at the supermarket, "Sir, please, I live in Jabi, a place called Dakibiu. I have to trek down to this area, all in the name that I want to buy menstruation pad. There is no money." And I look at her and I shed tears. Are those 8 people you want to ban? You want to ban them? Is it the one that after school, children will wait for car that will help them, that will lift them? A lot of children has been in the victim of rape. A lot of children have been a victim of sexually harassment.
And that's you just putting them out there and then, being victims of kidnap.
I know.
And then Bayo Onanuga, right, came out recently and said, Nigerians, stop calling the president T-Pain because the president actually feels your pain. Mm-hmm. We're going to wrap things up right now, yes. Right? But on our next discussion, do they really feel
the pain?
Yes, because just now when you mentioned it, right? Do they actually, because when they say the president feels your pain,
they feel the pain by talking to us.
The pain of that woman who you said approached you at the mall and could not even afford sanitary pad.
And I asked her, I said, "Young woman, what are you doing?" He says, "Sir, we are where I work. The business has been closed down."
Does Remi Tinubu feel that kind of pain?
It's up to them.
Does T-Pain feel that pain?
It's up to them.
In our next edition, we'll check it out. Thanks so much for being a part of it. Don't forget, check our YouTube channel, click on the subscribe icon, and also post notification icon as well. We're touching on national issues every now and then. Ambassador Wahala has been, I'm not going to call him a guest anymore, always in the house. We're dissecting these issues together. Check a ban.
His Excellency and our own governor, our own father of the FCT, the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, you are doing a great job. You are okay.
Yeah.
That is why you can notice that there are people that are beggars.
True that.
Please, let's create an environment for these people. If you want them out of the street of FCT, they have a camp in Buhari where these people were kept during the time of Jonathan. They keep them there, they go there to feed them. But when Buhari came on board, they forget about those people and they've come back to town. You can actually take them back. We can help you.
Or take them back to their state?
Yes, not even states. How will you take people back to their states that they will not come back?
The governor will take care of them.
Which governor? They will come back. They will come back.
But Abuja isn't meant for everybody. It's actually another discussion we're going to talk about. These are topics that if we start now, especially this whole Abuja isn't for everybody, right? If we start, now 2 hours. My name is Ubigo. See you on the next episode.